Welcome, everybody. My name is Michael, and today we're doing a bankruptcy update. A lot of you wanted this. So Chapter 13, we had earlier this week a 341 meeting with the creditors. No creditors were present. The lawyer said after the meeting that in December is the deadline for the creditors. There's going to be another meeting. And depending on who files, there might be some people that don't file. If they don't file at the end of my plan, if there's leftover debt, if that gets dismissed, so does their stuff get dismissed as well. So there's a potential for my payment to either go down or for the amount of my payments to be reduced as well. But for right now, it's $750 per month for the next 5 years. So yeah, that is that. But the meeting went well. Didn't really require much more info. What was interesting was they said, hey, you need an original copy of SSN and an original copy of ID. I had my ID ready, but that day I was like, oh, I can't find my original copy of my SSN. I have a copy of the SSN. I don't know. I need to find that card. And I went home. I ran home, spent a little bit on gas, right? And I took a copy of my W-2 form, original W-2. It was back at work, went to work, took lunch, and during lunch did the meeting. It was only 8-9 minutes on Zoom, and they never asked for it. They just okay, well, that's fine, because the lawyer submitted copies and whatever, so just kind of wasted my gas and time there. But other than that, the meeting went pretty well. Nothing too crazy. It was just a bunch of yes or no questions and hey, confirm this, confirm that. Is this your income? Is this the data that was submitted? Is it correct? Is it truthful? Yes. Raise your hand, right hand. Yeah, everything's all good. Okay. So that is that. My plan has started. I have submitted my payment. I was told that it would be coming out of my checks. So since technically I get paid 3 times a month, but 2 are advances, 1's a real check, it's going to be split up $250. But HR got the email last month, but didn't forward it to payroll. Contacted them this month, and they're starting from the next payment. But that means I'll be 1 payment behind. So that means I have to make the bankruptcy payment, so I'm not delinquent. And with that, that's why I had to submit it. So it wasn't the best planning, but 30 days after. Only thing left is just make my payments and do a second course. I did my pre-bankruptcy course, which was just a bunch of bollocks, but I did it, whatever. And for people in my situation where I knew what I was doing, I got into some financial troubles. It all started from losing a bunch of money in crypto. It wasn't like, I was frivolously spending. And there was some frivolous spending after I made a bunch of money, but it wasn't like the average person where I just, take out a bunch of credit cards and bought a bunch of luxury stuff and didn't know what I was. No, most of my money was lost in crypto. I mean, bunch of money was just lost. Boom. And that was that. And ever since then, I was struggling with debt, and I should have filed bankruptcy last year. But it is what it is. No, we can't regret what's already happened. So one positive is my credit went completely down, and then it went up. And now we're back in the 500s. It went down to 400, but went completely up to 500. The 2 collections that were on my account are gone. That is that. They're gone. Now, they're going to be most likely included, but again, it depends on if they contact. Because of the collections, that debt was resold. Since it's already been 5 years, it was resold a couple times. So can they prove it? Can they file and all this stuff? That's the question. So again, I have very strong feelings, since there was so many creditors, that not all of them are going to have proof, and not all of them are going to show up, and there's a very strong chance either my payment or the amount of payments goes down. So that's my greatest hope. I'd love for the payments to go down. That would be the easiest, because $750 per month is a little pretty penny. Plus this month in car sales isn't going as well and whatnot. But anyways, that is that. Chapter 7 would have been a better choice, but I can't do it anymore. I should have done it when my wife wasn't working, but with both of us working, we're over. We can't pass the means test. We're over the income. But again, my income can be great one month and terrible the next, and it's unstable, and it's like the month that it's bad, it's like, what do you do? So that is that. I have a load off. There's still some financial stress because, again, you have to make these payments. If it was Chapter 7, if it was all dismissed, see you, goodbye, I would not care. I'd be the happiest man in the world right now. We'd be great. But we have to plan things out. We have to make money with work. And other than that, that is my bankruptcy update so far. Now it's just make the payments. And it's got to be tough, but at least I shouldn't be negative as long as I make a good amount in sales. And that's the problem. This month I had to take 2 days off because of my back injury, and it's also just a slower month in general. So this month is not looking so hot. I might be a little negative. Instead of saving $100, which was my plan, I might be negative this month, but that's okay. Hopefully we'll make it up next month. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and pretty soon we're going to have some exciting content. I really want to make content about AI, artificial intelligence, how it also can be combined with cryptocurrency. There's a lot of bad content on AI right now. I've been very interested in this, and hopefully, if I make another channel or if I post on here, hopefully you'll find that interesting. But that is that. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.